Hey everybody, Panda here to bring you a series review which I haven't done in a long while, and it is going to be of Spice and Wolf Season 1. Now, I just recently finished this. I was like, just sitting down watching this on my tablet, and I gotta say, I really did enjoy it. I didn't think I would enjoy a series like this so much after, it's being compared to another series that I was watching for a while, Mayo Yusha, that's on at the moment, and a lot of people compared it to Spice and Wolf, and I was like Mayo Yusha didn't really interest me that much, but I decided to give Spice and Wolf a try because of like what people have been saying it. I've heard a lot of good things, like for a long while. DeWood talked about it. I know Sasuke's been trying to get me into it for a long time as well. So I eventually like sat down, like watched it on the tablet, and just decided to watch some Spice Wars. And I got to say, I really enjoyed this series. I had a lot of fun with it. The whole main part of the stories is there's this guy named Lawrence. He's a peddler, a trader, going out, and he goes back to this town where they're having a giant festival to celebrate the Holo, the wise wolf, wise wolf. Oh, that's staying in. That is like that's staying in. The wise wolf, and holding a celebration of like the good harvest. However, people are losing faith ever since man has developed new ways of like getting fresher, more productive wheat harvests, and they've really stopped celebrating. And even as well, they don't really care for her anymore. However, one day, like Lawrence in the back in his wagon, he finds this naked girl with fox ears and tail, and she proclaims to be Holo, and he's like, "Oh yeah, like if you're Holo, why don't you show me? Turn into a wolf." And it's like, "I need a offering, like blood or a bit of grain, or I think it was just wheat or something." And he should offer it, and it turns into a giant wolf, and like short story though, these two eventually become friends and start traveling together, trying to take Holo back to the north. Now, I gotta say, this is like there's already a second season of the series, so I don't know really got to have this, but I gotta say, the first 6 episodes really are very, very good. I had a lot of fun with this series, like especially like I really like series that have a strong start to. I mean, even as well, I don't mind series that had slow and start for a good end, but I really did like how upbeat this series was. It was like even that it felt like the stuff they were talking about wasn't that interesting as they were talking, about trading and money and like all sorts of like business stuff. I did like the way how they tried to make it all quirky and interesting, even in Holo and like Lawrence's like little snap like comebacks to each other. I thought that was pretty fun. It's like the series is like based in a medievalish time era, and I did like it involves like real like corruption between like politicians and like churches, and then it ends up like to be like Holo and Lawrence's like relation gets very weird around about the end. It's like, as I said, like you really don't know what these two really are, and maybe in season 2 that happens, something else happens along in later. But I gotta say, I still don't know really what's with Holo and Lawrence, but I gotta say, even the after the first 6 episodes, it did slow down a little bit. The series, however, I still really did have fun with it. The ending, I didn't mind it that much, but I felt it was a lackluster ending. It was more just a funny ending that so to say. After what Lawrence did, it was like, oh, so things continue on, and that's like I didn't mind the ending, but overall, I think like it didn't leave me like it just. I think it was just good standalone. I'm eventually gonna check out season 2, but probably not for a while. But overall, I would probably give Spice and Wolf. I would give it a 7. Like I'll give it a 7 out of 10, maybe 8 if I'm like pushing it. But for now, let's just say I would give that 7. It's like it's definitely not like a had to buy this immediately series. But if you do buy it, you can just sit down, relax, and just enjoy it. Because that's what I think. As I was watching this like 3 episodes at a time, and I thought that was a good enough amount. Like watching about 3 to 2 episodes at a time. Like yeah, I felt like this is a series you can't watch weekly. Like it's like one of those series, especially how I feel with like Haganai and just any other few series that I watch that are like either seasonal or just like that. But that's all for my review. Please let me know in the comment section below, like, what else do you want me to review, because I know I've got a sort of the first impressions on a series next to do, but I think after this I am probably going to do State Stay, Night, or Fist of the North Star. But that's all from me, everybody, so thank you very much. I'll see you next time.